Welcome everyone, my name is Steve Prochnow, and for active members, for credit for LMHF Wellness Program Part 2, you must watch this video in its entirety and comment on each video with your name. Once confirmed by LMHF, your comments and names will be promptly removed. Today we're going to move through about a 20-minute yoga class. You'll see here I have two mats. That's just so I can demonstrate and you can see from all angles. One mat is fine. If you want a block or something else, make sure to grab that and just take a look in what we call zenning your space, cleaning up the area around you to make sure that you can be fully here for this class. I will offer ways to scale the pose up or down, so all levels are welcome here, and we'll get started. So come onto your backs into Supta Baddha Konasana, soles of your feet together, knees spread wide. You can take your hands to your chest or palms facing up. Eyes open or closed, but remember drishti is our focused awareness, so even if your eyes are closed, you still have one spot that you're looking at. You're resting your hands and soften through your feet. Take a deep breath in through your nose and open your mouth, slowly let it out. Take a deep breath in through your nose and hold, and slowly let it all the way out. One more time, inhale and exhale. From here you're going to stretch your legs long in front of you and stretch your arms all the way over your head. Your knees will come into your chest. You can rock from side to side. Take your legs up towards the ceiling, cup your ears. You're going to take your right hand, reach it across to the left side. Take your right hand back to your right ear, take your left hand, reach across to your left side. You can also do this with your feet on the mat, like so. So stay with me. Right hand across, left hand across. Right hand across, left hand across. Pushing your low back into the floor. 3, 2, and then 1. Knees into chest, knees right, twist left. Go to the other side. Now this time, take your legs up to the ceiling, cup your ears, reach your right hand across, left hand across, lower your right leg down towards a hover, back up, left leg down, back up. You can always just keep the twist right hand and left hand, or you can add in your right leg and your left leg. A little bit more challenging. Stay with me. Right hand across, left hand across, right leg down, left leg down. Last time. Right arm across, left arm across, right leg down, left leg down, knees into chest. Twist right, look left. Back to center, and then go to the other side. Come back to center, rock up to a tabletop position. Hands go underneath your shoulders, spreading your fingers wide. So think about pressing your hands down. Knees underneath your hips, and then you'll pull the pit of your belly in and up, so scoop your tailbone so your core is activated. Inhale, chin up, tailbone up. Exhale, press and round. Inhale, chin up, tailbone up. Exhale, press and round. 2 more. Inhale, chin up, tailbone up. Exhale, press and round. Last time. Inhale, chin up, tailbone up. Exhale, press and round. Sit back, child's pose. Big toes touch, knees spread wide. Forehand rests nice and easy if it touches the mat. 1 more breath in. Tuck your toes, lift your hips up, downward facing dog. So notice in down dog, my knees are bent. I'm pushing the mat away with my hands. I'm trying to push the big toe mound down on my feet. My gaze is between my feet. From here, bring your feet together. Inhale your right leg up towards the ceiling. If you wish, you can stay right here or open up your right hip. But notice how my hands and my left foot don't move. Gaze is at your left big toe. Step your right foot to meet your left. Inhale your left leg up towards the ceiling. Open up your left hip if you wish. Left foot meets your right. Walk your hands to the back of your mat. Separate your feet 2 to 3 fists for ragdoll pose. Push your feet down. Sway from right to left. So you can take opposite arms, opposite elbows. If you wish, you can interlace your hands at your low back. You choose. You can turn your head from right to left, shake it out. One more breath in. Walk your hands forward into a high plank top of a push-up, either here or here. Breathe in and out through your nose. Focus on one point. You got this. And then everybody, knees tap down, lower all the way to the floor. Lift your chest up, baby cobra. Exhale down, upward facing dog if you wish. Notice how my quadriceps are off of my mat. Shoulder blades not forward, but back. Downward facing dog. Moving into our sun salutation A's. Look forward, step to your hands. Big toes touch, halfway lift, hands on shins. Exhale, fold. Extended mountain pose, reach your arms all the way up towards the ceiling. Take your right hand, grab your left wrist. Step your right foot behind your left. Reach to the right. A lot of rights and lefts. Come back to center. Right foot meets your left. Left hand, right wrist. Left foot steps behind your right. Reach to the left. Big toes come to touch. Inhale, reach your arms up towards the ceiling. Exhale as you fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Step back, high plank. Knees come down, lower down. Inhale, up dog or baby cobra. You choose. Lift your hips high. Downward facing dog. Inhale. Empty out, look forward. Step to your hands. Big toes touch, halfway lift, and fold. Extended mountain pose, reach up. Hands come to center, pause. Inhale, reach your arms up towards the ceiling. Exhale as you fold forward. Inhale, halfway. Step back, high plank. Knees down, lower, untuck, up dog or baby cobra. Downward facing dog. Last time through sun salutation A's. Look forward, step or walk to your hands. Halfway lift and fold. Extended mountain pose, reach up, look up. Exhale your hands to center, pause, shoulder blades back. Inhale, reach your arms up towards the ceiling. Exhale as you fold forward. Halfway lift, step back. You can either go right to downward facing dog or drop your knees, lower. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Drop down, child's pose. One more breath in. Downward facing dog. Look forward, step or walk to the front of your mat. So now I'm just going to turn to face you. Halfway lift and fold. Chair pose. 80% of the weight is in your heels. So you can take chair pose here, big toes touching, heels are slightly apart. Or you can take chair pose, feet are hip width distance. One more breath in. Fold forward. Halfway lift. Step back, high plank. Lower down. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Step your right foot between your hands. Spin your left foot down to about 10 o'clock. Turn your left hip forward, reach up, warrior one. Notice how my right knee stacked over my right ankle, right foot's at 12 o'clock. And you want to push your feet down. And you can take the pose longer or shorter. One more breath in. Plant your hands down. Notice how I frame my back foot. Step back either right to down dog, or you can move through the vinyasa. Up dog, down dog. Step your left foot between your hands. Push your feet down. Notice how I turn my right hip forward, push your left heel down, reach up, feet, core, hands, gazes at one point. One more breath in, frame your right foot, step back to high plank, either down dog or move through vinyasa, up dog, downward facing dog. Look forward, step or walk to your hands. Big toes touch, halfway lift, fold, chair pose, one breath in, exhale, fold forward. Halfway lift, step back, either down dog or move through the vinyasa, up and back. Right foot forward, warrior one. This time you're going to open up into warrior two, so I'm just going to turn to face you. So in warrior two, my right foot's at the front, right arm forward, left arm back, and I'm squeezing my heels towards one another. So warrior one's closed hip posture, warrior two open hip posture. Just check down, you can see your right big toe, and now focus towards your right fingertips. Breathe in and out. From here, take your left hand to your low back, reach your right palm up towards the ceiling, and then hands plant down, frame your left foot, step back. High plank, either to down dog, or you can drop your knees lower, up dog, downward facing dog. Left foot steps between your hands. We start with warrior one, open up warrior two. Squeeze your heels towards one another, gaze is at your left fingertips. Right hand to your low back, reverse, take your hands down, step back, high to low, or down dog. From here, drop down to your knees. Right hand's going to be in the middle of your mat. Right knee stays down, left leg goes back. Reach your left arm up towards the ceiling. Option one. Option two. Option, take your right foot underneath your left. If you're really feeling it, you can lift your left leg up. One more breath in. Come down to your hands and knees again. Left hand goes in the middle of your mat. Left knee's in the middle. Right leg goes straight back. Right arm up. Option one, two, or three. One more breath in, and then everyone downward facing dog. Look forward, step to your hands. Big toes touch halfway, and then fold. Your right foot's going to stay, left foot's going to step back. Option one, drop your left knee down. Option two, lift your left knee up. Your left hand will stay on your mat, right arm reaches up. Gaze is at your right thumb. One more breath in, left foot meets your right. Left foot stays, right foot steps back. Option one, option two. Right hand down, left hand goes up. Can you take your gaze to your left thumb? One more breath in, right foot meets your left. Stand all the way up. Take your hands to center and pause. You're at the front of your mat. Your left knee's going to stay. Lift your right knee up, open to the right, extend to the left. If you want, you can look at your left thumb, a little bit more challenging. Other option is to let go of your right knee. Now keep your right leg lifted, bring it back to center. Take your left hand on the outside of your right knee, press, and then reach your right arm back. Come back to center, hands to hips, step down. Good work. Other side, push your right foot down, lift your left knee up to hip height, take your left hand on the outside of your left knee, reach to the right. Option to look to the right. Even for me, I almost fall out. And then the other option is letting go of your left knee. Bring your left knee back to center, right hand on the outside of your left knee, reach your left arm back. Back to center, step down. Inhale, reach your arms up to the ceiling. Exhale as you fold forward. Halfway lift, you'll step back to high plank. Knees drop, lower all the way to the floor. Take your hands by your sides, palms face down, chin on your mat. Lift your palms up, lift your feet up, look forward. Inhale, lift, and then from here you'll stack your arms in front of you, rest one ear, close your eyes. Take a deep breath in and empty out. Come back, reset, locust pose number 2, lift up. Inhale, lift. Exhale, come down, rest opposite ear. Let everything go. From here, one more locust pose, or bend your knees, catch your ankles on the outsides, knees come into center, kick in, bow pose. Try to lift your quadriceps off of your mat, flex your feet down towards the floor. One more breath in. And then release. And everyone bend your knees and windshield wipe your legs from side to side. From here, baby cobra or upward facing dog. Hips go high, downward facing dog. Drop down to your knees, curl your toes underneath. You might want to roll your mat up a couple times if you need some extra cushioning. Sit up onto your knees, take your fist to your low back. Option 1. Option 2, one hand at a time. With your left arm reaches up, right hand goes on the inside. Option 3, both hands go on the inside of your ankles for full camel pose. One more breath in. Untuck your toes. Sit onto your heels. Come back up. Last time, tuck your toes underneath. So what I don't want to see is here. So option 1, fist to low back. One hand at a time, so take the other side this time. So you take the left side, or full camel, hands on the insides of your ankles. Push your chest up towards the ceiling. Inhale, exhale, slowly come down. Untuck your toes, sit on your heels. Take your hands back by your feet. Drop your forehead down. Inhale, downward facing dog. Step through your hands, come onto your back. Press your feet down into your mat. Take your heels back far enough so you can skim them with your fingers. Drop your head down, push your elbows down, lift your hips up, bridge pose. Lift your heels off your mat, arms go all the way behind you, heels drop, hands go back by your side. One more time, bridge pose, lift up. Heels lift up, arms go behind you, come down. Supta Konasana, soles of your feet together, knees spread wide. Turn your head from right to left. And then knees into chest. You can stay here or take happy baby. Take your left leg down, right ankle over, figure 4. You can scoop your hand underneath. So think strength and softness here. And switch sides. Take your left leg long on your mat, bring your right knee in towards your chest. Take your left hand on the outside of your right knee, twist left, look right. Switch sides, left knee in, right hand on the outside of your left knee, twist right, look left. Bring the soles of your feet together, knees spread wide, inhale. Extend your legs long, close your eyes. Final pose. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Open your mouth, let it out. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Open your mouth, let it out. Start to wiggle your fingers and your toes. Stretch your arms over your head. Roll to your right side, tucking your right shoulder underneath. Pause here. Keeping your eyes closed, push yourself up to a seated position, sitting cross-legged. Take your right hand on the outside of your left knee, twist. Come back to center, go to the other side and twist. Hands to knees or hands to heart center, sitting up tall. Inhale and exhale. And inhale and exhale. From here, if you wish, bring your thumbs to your forehead. Lightly bow your head. Deep breath in. Together we say, Namaste. Thanks everyone for joining me today, and we'll see you soon.